West desperate for points on the board tonight because he knows he's facing Michael van Gerwen in his final game.
Yeah, you know, and it's still early in this match, but really for Steve West, from his perspective, he needs to get a really good performance in tonight just to build his confidence up that he might have a chance at knocking off the world number one.
He went for the treble 17 there, but still on a finish now of 70 when he's going to be back. Oosterhuis a mile behind here. So here comes Steve West for 2-0. Now, which way will he go? Will he go the treble 18 route? Went for the 10 route. Needs tops. Oosterhuis not on a finish, so he's still going to be back anyway, West.
Yeah, and this is where you don't want to lose your focus as the player ahead. You want to be just more determined even to get that double right now, first start. That's a great marker. He does move a little to the left, and now he's got better chances of catching it, and he did, and somehow didn't go in. Now I think he might have to come back to the right and try and go for the top part of the double.
I think he was maybe just having a little look at Oosterhuis' score as well.
He's gone further to the left, though, and he's got it.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. How did he slot that in round those other two darts?
Well, he threw it about 8.5 feet. Because when you get over, you get your trigonometry in effect, and it's a longer throw.
That was pure quality. I'm sure when he took his time there and he saw him just check the scoreboard, certainly would have been checking Oosterhuis' situation, what type of finish he was on.
29.
Probably put himself under a little bit of pressure there, Steve West, but delivered the goods. 2-0 he leads, first to 5.
55.
Oosterhuis from the Netherlands on his Grand Slam debut this week as well, but we see Steve West continuing to show a fine run of form. But Oosterhuis, who won through the BDO qualifier held in his home country last month, qualified for the World Masters last year on the BDO circuit. Nice fluency about Steve West, and looking confident as well, John.
Yeah, he's got a good action lately, and he really does look like he's going to hit things when he's composed and in flow. What a great first start.
Can he fill it up? Yes, he can! Brilliant! Well, if it had hit the treble 19, Oosterhuis, he would have his first shot at the ball. Now, can West go 3-0 up here? Will he go 12 for tops? Yes, he will. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Clinical from Steve West. He's enjoying himself all right. He has a 3-0 lead. He has the darts here. Hold his throw and make it 4. And still, Mark Oosterhuis yet to have a shot at a double in 2 matches now.
Yeah, it's got to be terribly discouraging. I mean, it's bad enough not to have won a leg, but to not even have had an opportunity for one.
85.
At least at the double. He's crushing. I mean, he's obviously of a quality where he's capable. He's not getting it out of himself, and that's the challenge for the newer players onto a big venue stage like this.
It's tough, isn't it? It's hard. Brushed aside by Van Gerwen, 5-zip. Hasn't had a shot at a double, hasn't hit a 140, hasn't hit a 180.
58.
When I say in the tournament, we're only talking about 8 legs of darts. West in a great position now. Well, after dropping the dart and still picking it up and getting a treble 20, that's class. 96 average now as well from the man from Waltham Abbey.
59.
Yeah, well, Stevie didn't look comfortable at all last night, particularly at the beginning of the game, and now he looks like he's in his own living room, just throwing some darts for fun.
140.
Well, it's just not Oosterhuis' night, is it?
77.
This could be demoralising for Oosterhuis after losing to MVG 5-0, and then he's still got to play Kim Huybrechts. Well, he's hit with double 16.
38.
That was almost like an exhibition shot there. He's going to be back though.
Yeah, you don't normally mind that, but the way the double 16 he hit kicked up, it was sort of blocking double 8.
81.
Right, here we go. West for 4-0 to go within a leg of the match. Double 16 he needs. There's the target. No problem. No problem at all. 4-0 Steve West leads. You can see the finish line in sight. Plenty of support in the crowd for West as well, here in the West Midlands. Ian White and Steve Beaton coming up. And when we mention local lads, Wayne Jones from Wolverhampton
100.
up against Andy Fordham tonight. Jones, who has enjoyed plenty of local media coverage in the build-up to the Grand Slam. Left it late to qualify. But a local lad who's very popular. He's third up tonight against Fordham. And I'm sure this crowd will raise the roof when Wayne Jones is introduced tonight.
Well, yeah, very experienced player, Wayne, and experienced here as well. So every chance of performing. He hasn't done a whole lot lately on tour or televised, but he's got potential for sure.
Now the BDO World Champion Scott Mitchell in town tonight as well. He's up against Mervyn King. Jack Potts here, MVG, Martin Adams.
55.
Jelle Klassen, who's rediscovered his form as well in recent months, which is good to see. And Peter Wright and Dave Chisnell rounds it all off for us tonight. Cracking night.
Well, they hit a 555, third dart, so he couldn't leave a finish. 163. That's just how his luck's going. You get the feeling he won't get a shot for double, especially after those darts from West.
Is he staring another 5-0 whitewash in the face?
58.
Only 58. He looks frustrated. He just wants to get off that stage by the looks of it. Wow, there's dedication for you. That's a heck of a weekend. 4 dart sessions in 2 days. Treble 15 would leave tops here.
Yeah, there we see quite clearly. It's a treble 5. Steve had a little trouble seeing if it was or not.
25.
Kind of made a little bit of a mess of it. Not that he's that concerned. Treble 15 to leave tops. Miles away.
81.
Looks to say treble 17. Why can I do a shot similar to that earlier? Well, here hits the treble 17 for double 12 for the match. Steve West gets the whitewash. 5-0 for Steve West, and look what it means to him as well. Oosterhuis, it's all about experience. 2 games, hasn't had a shot at a double yet, but Steve West keeps his hopes of qualifying for the knockout stages alive with a 5-0 victory over Mark Oosterhuis here in Wolverhampton. Coming next, we have Ian Diamond White up against the one and only